How's it going, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Maddison Hill, and yes, it's time for another Pop Off with Maddison. For today's Pop Off, I have some major tea-filled updates for you guys when it comes to this whole situation regarding Kourtney Kardashian, Travis Barker, and Scott Disick. First of all, we've now learned why Scott Disick sent that alleged DM to Kourtney Kardashian's ex, Younes Bendjima. Plus, we've also now learned, thanks to this new report from Us Magazine, that Kourtney and Scott's relationship is, quote, more strained than ever, thanks to, you know, her relationship with Travis Barker. On top of that, while Kourtney Kardashian's alleged response to Scott Disick's alleged leaked DM seemed pretty tame, we've now learned, thanks to a new report from People Magazine, that Kourtney absolutely plans on confronting Scott about it. So yeah, the updates tea is absolutely piping hot. We have a lot to get into, so let's not waste any more time and get to unwrapping these Kourtney, Travis, and Scott facts. Alright, so in case you all missed my pop-off from earlier this week, let me really quick fill you in on the drama that's been going down. So earlier this week, Kourtney Kardashian's ex, Younes Bendjima, leaked an alleged DM from Scott Disick where he was talking ish on Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker showing PDA in Italy. Scott is seen asking if Kourtney is okay and if Younes Bendjima is okay with what's going on. Younes Bendjima quickly shut down the ish talking and said that he just wants Kourtney to be happy, and he also reminded Scott Disick that he's not his bro. Now, since that alleged leaked DM, Kourtney and Travis's responses on social media have been pretty subtle. Travis Barker kicked it off by posting this photo of Ray Liotta laughing from Goodfellas, and he was also seen liking a fan post about Scott Disick's alleged leaked DM, while Kourtney Kardashian, on the other hand, posted a link to a Poosh article about how to get over people who treated you badly, and she also tweeted out this Bible verse that, you know, kind of says it all. Alright, now that you're caught up on what's been happening, let's get to that fresh tea that I teased you about at the beginning of this video, starting off with why Scott Disick sent this alleged DM. In this new report from Us Magazine, a source shared that Scott DM'd Younes when he was, quote, heated in the moment, and he was reportedly just looking for Younes to respond in the same way, being that he also dated Kourtney. The source also mentioned, quote, Scott was definitely embarrassed by Younes sharing his DM. He didn't realize when he messaged him that that would happen. I don't know how that's possible, but the insider went on to say that Scott is, quote, sick of seeing photos of Kourtney and Travis everywhere because he reportedly hates Travis. This source continued saying, quote, but what's really got him riled up is the effect Travis and Kourtney's relationship is having on his relationship with Kourtney. You've probably guessed by now the effect Kourtney and Travis's relationship is having on Kourtney and Scott's relationship is not good, and if that's the case, you're correct. In a separate new report from Us Magazine, a source shared that Kourtney and Scott's relationship is, quote, more strained than ever right now. Scott is reportedly trying to be a good co-parent, but now he's allegedly having problems with Kourtney. This insider went on to say, quote, he doesn't think she should be showing off too much PDA because of their R-rated behavior. The kids are still young and can easily find paparazzi photos of them on their phone. This source also mentioned that Scott Disick is apparently worried that Kourtney could put a wedge between him and the kids, and Younes sharing his alleged DM just made things worse. And you know what? I think Scott should be a little worried because the source also shared to Us Magazine that while yes, Kourtney is likely laughing off what he said, she's more pissed that Scott's feelings about her and Travis are now known to everybody. This Us Magazine source went on to make it clear that this drama and what Scott had to say is not affecting Kourtney and Travis's relationship, but it is reportedly affecting her relationship with Scott. Now that I definitely believe because we also have this new report from People Magazine where we learned that Kourtney Kardashian is not going to let Scott Disick walk away from the situation unscathed, as she definitely plans to confront him. This People Magazine source said, quote, Kourtney is disappointed that Scott engages in drama when they have been doing well co-parenting. She doesn't get why he felt the need to reach out to Younes. She will confront him about it. In addition to that, this People Magazine source also mentioned something that I found super interesting. They said that Scott Disick is, quote, threatened by Kourtney and Travis's relationship, and the fact that Kourtney and Scott's kids, quote, love Travis has been, quote, hard for Scott. Don't you guys think it's funny how Scott Disick is the one who caused this mess, yet now all we're hearing about is, oh, poor Scott, it's so hard on him, blah, blah, blah. I'm not here for it, and I know I'm already starting to pop off, so let's just go ahead and make it official and get to that shambong. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about that new report that shed some light as to why Scott Disick sent this alleged DM. Because I knew that Scott Disick, allegedly of course, sent that DM in the heat of the moment. If you watched my pop-off from earlier this week, I said I could absolutely see Scott Disick sending a message like this when he was in a moment of intense jealousy. So I can't lie to you guys, when I read that Us Magazine report, I did feel just a little bit of indication. However, when the source said that Scott Disick didn't realize that Younes Bendjima would post his DM to social media, sir, you have publicly talked horribly about about this man. You have publicly dragged him, publicly said that actually nobody liked him when he was dating Kourtney, and you think he was going to keep a DM like that private between just the two of you? Come on, Scott, you're dating a 21-year-old. She should tell you how screenshots work. She should tell you how pettiness works. Get with it. Sorry, I know that was a little harsh, but I'm just not feeling any sympathy for him for the situation. You know, at this point, when it comes to Scott Disick, I kind of feel like you did what you did, you said what you said, and now you have to deal with the consequences. You can't try to make people feel bad for you. And truthfully, I don't think anybody really does feel bad for Scott Disick. If you do, please let me know, but at least I know I definitely don't. While yes, I can see Scott Disick's point about him not wanting their kids to see Kourtney and Travis's PDA. You guys know I mentioned this in my pop-off about this earlier in the week. I personally would not want my children to see me doing that. I personally would not want my parents to see me doing that. Just all around, I would not want people to see me straddling my boyfriend on a boat in Italy. But just because I feel that way doesn't mean that I am judging Kourtney and Travis in any way, shape, or form. Kourtney is living her best life. We're all happy to see her living her best life. And obviously she knows her kids could definitely access those photos. Travis knows his kids can access those photos. And if they aren't concerned about their kids seeing those photos, then it's not my place to be concerned at all. And also, let's not forget that Scott Disick is the one who posted a picture of his 20-year-old girlfriend at the time. Yes, I know now she's 21, but at the time that he posted this photo, she was 20. She was in her freaking lingerie, and he posted that on his Instagram story. So I don't really see the difference here. Essentially, I feel like Scott Disick is all about the double standard, and then when he gets called out for this double standard, then all of a sudden he's like, oh, woe was me. And you know, I get that seeing the mother of your children with another man, especially a man that she is head over heels in love with, is probably tough. But we have to remember that Scott Disick is in this situation because of himself. So now I kind of feel like he has to deal with those consequences. And you know what? We never publicly see Kourtney Kardashian be messy about Scott Disick's dating life. She could have easily said something about the fact that he consistently dates women who are basically half his age, but she doesn't. So if Kourtney Kardashian can keep her opinions to herself, I think Scott Disick can do the same. Again, this is all just my own opinion. And you know what? If I could be completely honest with you guys, based on that People magazine article and what that source had to say, I think Scott's actual concern deep down is that Kourtney Kardashian is going to have a family with their kids with another man. He knows that their kids absolutely love Travis. He knows that Travis's kids absolutely love Kourtney. Kourtney and Travis have done their best to try to go ahead and start blending their families and making sure their kids get along. And I think that Scott Disick sees this happening, and he sees it happening with great success. And now he is concerned that Kourtney is finally going to have that family she's always wanted with Travis Barker instead of him. And unfortunately for Scott, him getting involved in this kind of social media drama is probably going to start drawing a wedge between Kourtney, their kids, and him. And you know what? The last thing I want to say is we thought Shanna Moakler, aka Travis Barker's ex-wife, was bringing a lot of drama into Kourtney and Travis's relationship. We were not even emotionally, mentally, or physically prepared for the drama that Scott Disick was going to bring. And I'm just telling you guys right now, I can feel it. I feel like we have more drama in store. I feel like Scott Disick is definitely going to have an even worse reaction as Kourtney and Travis get more serious. I don't know. I just feel like we definitely have more drama coming for us. And obviously you guys know whenever anything happens, I'll be sure to keep you updated. All right, you guys, that is all I have for you on this whole Kourtney Kardashian, Travis Barker, and Scott Disick situation. I want to hear all your thoughts and feels down below. For more content, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. And of course, don't forget to keep coming back to my channel to check out my YouTube shorts. You guys can also find all of my merch at my merch store at houseofhill.com. And on that note, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.